أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، نحمده بالإسلام وجعلنا به خير أمة أخرجت للناس، نحمده ونستعينه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا، من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد والثناء والأسماء كاملة، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله إلى جميع الناس، صلاة الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحبه الذين آمنوا به واتبعوه ونشروا دينه وبلغوا وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد، يا عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله، واتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إليه، يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم، يوم تجادل كل نفس ما عملت من خير مقدرا وما عملت من سوء تود لو أن بينها وبينه أمدا بعيدا، ويعذركم الله نفسه. إلى سماء الله brothers and sisters in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I testify to the oneness of Allah. He is one in the heaven, He is the one on earth, He is the one that originates the creation and He was never created. He is one without assistance, without deputy, without advisors, and His dominion remains perfect without any fault. He has created man, and He has assisted man to understand what will bring salvation and what will bring salvation to him. He sends messengers, and He has planned this set of people by the coming of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the best of mankind, whom Allah has sent as the last of the prophet and messengers, the one whom Allah has sent to perfect and complete the deen, started right from the time of Prophet Adam alayhi salam. May the peace and benedictions of Allah be showered upon each and every one of us who have also accepted the deen of Islam. Last week, we started 18, titled Islam, the rights of the labor rights in Islam. We actually examined some of the characteristics of what we term the employee-employer relationship, and we said it can be summarized as being a relationship that can be said to be exploitative. We said it's a relationship that we find sharp and unethical relationship among them. Sharp characteristics that people just take advantage and they exploit others. It is also characterized by poverty, that to the extent that there is a wide gap that exists in between various classes of people, so much that we have people who are get poverty, while some people are stinkingly rich. We also examine a bit the rights of workers, the rights of employees. That was where we actually stopped last week, to Today, inshallah, we will pick it up from there. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in one of his tradition, he said, في رواية إمام البخاري ومسلم عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول إخوانكم خوالكم جعلهم الله تحت أيديكم ومن جعل الله أخاه تحت يديه وليطعمه مما يطعمه وليلبسه مما يلبسه ولا تكلفوهم ما لا يطيقون وإن كلفتهم فأعينوهم أخرج البخاري ومسلم. The rights of workers must be given to them so as to correct the imbalances which we have in our society today. We will recall that one of such rights that we are asking the employers to give the employee is that their dues and rights must be given promptly as at when due, because that is a manner. Allah commanded in Allah, you have entered into the game. We will tell this back today. We also want to call on the employer that it's not only prompt payment, but the payment that can satisfy the needs, the basic needs of the employees. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, give the dues of the service rendered to you to the person that rendered the service before his sweat is dry up. That is, there must be prompt payment of whatever is the wage or salary or dues of the workers, so that they will also benefit from their hard labor. We also call on the employer that giving the rights of the employees back to them is the solution to the problem of today. Because the moment that the employers fail to do that, the employers become oppressed. And they make their prayers, they supplicate, they will never wish the employer's good and the system good. And the Prophet said in Abdus could see that an oppressed person, when he supplicates, there is no barrier between his supplication and Allah, meaning that Allah instantly accepts such supplication. In one of such traditions of the Prophet Muhammad, he said, Allah says, وَعِزَّتِ لَأَنْصُرَنَّكَ وَلَوْ بَعْدَ that I swear by majesty, by my mighty, that I will assist you, I will aid you. Who is that person? The person that is oppressed. Soonest, you will see my assist, I will aid you. Elsewhere he said, وَاتَّقُوا دَعَوَةَ الْمَظْلُومِ فَإِنَّهُ لَيْسَ بَيْنَهَا وَبَيْنَ اللَّهِ حِجَابٌ. That fear the supplication, the prayer of the oppressed. Why? Because there is no barrier, there is no veil between the supplication and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, somebody who is poorly paid, or somebody who is not paid as at when due, or somebody whose fringe benefits are trampled upon, he will go back to Allah and will pray. And Allah said he will answer it. So that these multiple problems of the society, what we need is that we should give the dues back to those who own them, and that is what will save us from these the problems of the society. Ibad Allah, let us ask ourselves some questions. Why are we poor? Is it just that we are destined to be poor? Why is the poverty level so high? At the end of last year, the poverty figure was put at 70% of Nigerian population. Poverty is defined in economic terms by an individual who is unable to earn a minimum of $1.25 US, which is about 200 naira. And they now million Nigerians cannot boast of going home with 200 naira a day. If we put the exchange rate at 160, $1 to 160 naira. Therefore, why should the poverty level so high like that? Is it because we do not have the resources to support the population? If we look critically, we will see that the Nigerian situation, our economy, our poverty level is in variance with the actual state of resources Allah endowed us with. If we examine Saudi Arabia or the Saudi government, what is the strength of this government? The only thing they have is the oil wealth, is the oil. That is the only thing. Their land cannot support agriculture. It's just they are living in desert. Therefore, the only thing they have is oil. If we examine the Israelites, what is the last enclave of the Israel? What do they have there? The only thing the Israelites can lay claim to is human resources. They are almost everywhere. And Nigeria is endowed with not only human resources, we have oil. Not only oil, we have agricultural, our land supports agricultural development. Therefore, what is our problem? Are we destined? Are we being called that we should be poor? No. We want to say no. And having said that, the employers are not giving what is due to us. Let us see, are the employees also giving back to the society they are giving? Our economy is at variance. It is at variance because the recent survey, just last week Friday, the Nigerian Civil Aviation revealed a data showing that in Nigeria we have not less than 80 private jets owned by who? Owned by pastors, politicians, and business moguls. And the experts said no. What we have in Nigeria is more than 80 private jets. We are having nothing less than 150 private jets. Some are foreigners that are here, either hired or using other foreigners to register there, and they are in Nigeria. We know what happened between a state government and federal government about private jets recently. It's one of the jets that are not registered and they are in Nigeria. Why it is so? It is because the wide economic gap that exists between the employers and the employees has made some individuals to be stinkingly rich to the extent that even Nigeria that does not have a national air carrier, no national air carrier, there are some individuals that have enough private jets that is sufficient to start a carrier. That's sufficient to start a carrier. But Nigeria as a nation, something is wrong with us. That is it. Something is wrong. And that is what we need to correct. Our problem is multiple. But if we are able to address our particular behavior, then we can have a change of attitude. What is the situation of workers in Nigeria? Nigerian workers are characterized by poor work habits. They are characterized by low productivity, low staff morales, poor customer service skills, and low customer satisfaction because of this attitude. The attitude of Nigerian workers is that the principal motivation for them to work is because they are expecting payday. They are working because of the pay. They are not working because they believe that they should have service to render to humanity to improve the state of other people. It is only because of the payday. Many of the workers, they work because of promotion, not because they are rendering service to humanity. Many of the workers, they are present at their duty post. For those that are even present at their duty post, without any real desire or motivation to be there. You read on their faces that there is no motivation. You just have to be on their seats so that at the end of the month they can collect their pay. That is the situation of Nigerian workers. This comparison can be summarized as bad work attitude, which must be corrected. We should learn from the story of Prophet Yunus, and his people. We expect leaders to make the corrective change. That is where it is at. But when it is not coming from there, we can also develop change of attitude to work, and we will change the situation for better. We will turn the table of poverty from being a highly poor nation to a wealthy nation, a nation that is endowed with high human capacity of people that are turning the fortunes of other nations. When they are there, they excel. But when they are here, they are corrupt, they are lazy, they are not ready to work. We have to change this attitude. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about Prophet Yunus and said, فَلَوْلَا كَانَتْ قَرْيَةً آمِنَةً فَنَفَعَهَا إِيمَانُهَا إِلَّا قَوْمَ يُونُسَ لَمَّا آمَنُوا كَشَفْنَا عَنْهُمْ عَذَابَ الْخِزْيِ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَمَتَّعْنَاهُمْ إِلَىٰ حِينٍ. We know the story of Prophet Yunus when the prophet saw that people are not changing, like Nigerians are not ready to change. It appears Nigerians are not ready to change. The prophet was restored, and he saw that destruction is imminent, and he left the community. He left that if destruction will occur, let it be on this group of people. He left the place, and I would left the thought of changing what is within them. Allah has promised elsewhere, in Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah will not send any other person to come and change what is wrong with us, except we are prepared within us. We change our attitude internally and correct what is wrong with us. Then Allah will also change our situation. The thought of this, and they resolve that they will repent and will turn a new leaf. They went out of the city, everybody fasting, young and old, including their animals. They went out of the city and they repented. Rather than Allah covering his wrath and raining on them for destruction, Allah looked mercifully to them, and Allah said, "Do not live happily," and Allah improved their situation. That is the kind of situation that Nigerians are also witness. That workers that have no morale, bad attitude to work, laziness, that they are only working for promotion or for the payday, not for what they can give back to society. If we all change our attitude, we change. The leaders will also change, because who are these leaders? Leaders, they are within us. Allah said he doesn't send a messenger except he will send them with the language they understand. What this implies is that your attitude and not the way you behave. You just pick somebody who is not expert in your own behavior and we raise him to be your leader. And that is why they are there. You can't change them. But if we agree to change, they will not have caution. You go to them for 4 years, they will return home. And those who have changed their hands will find a place there and will correct the anomalies in our society. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى ال محمد وسلم. ان الله يامر بالعدل والاحسان وايتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. In the name of Allah, we testify the oneness of Allah and the messengership of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the second part of the khutbah, and we beseech Allah to shower His mercy and blessing upon the noble soul of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As we are calling on our employers, let us remember that we are not just in the government. We have deliberately refused using government because the Prophet told us, "Kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ul an ra'iyatihi." You are all leaders, you are all shepherds, and you shall be asked concerning those things that are under you. And every department, of any given department, in any institution or establishment, Allah will ask you, how are you discharging your responsibility? Yes, somebody employed you, or somebody are under you. The lecturers, you have students under you. You coordinator, you are coordinating some people. Allah will ask you, how are you discharging your responsibility? That is very important. And that is the analogy the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu gave in the tradition we read earlier on. Your mate, your servant, the one that is under you, is your brethren, is your brother. Why? We are all from Adam. Even if it's not your same mother that gave birth to the one that under you, see him as your brother or sister. The way you treat your brother or sister, treat him the same way. We are in the same society, and you are being lifted a little up. You know how you are feeling when you are hungry. You know how you are feeling when you are not clothed. You know when you are sick, how you seek for medical help. Those who are below you, think about their own situation as we move on. Allah has placed them under you. It is the wisdom of Allah that He wants us to manifest from there, that is benevolent to you. Out of hundreds, out of thousands, He has lifted you up above others. Will you be merciful to others who are below you? You are the employer, you are the leader, you are there, you know what you eat, you know what it costs. Then provide the same enabling environment for those who are under you. Just before this Juma'at, somebody was in and said, you are talking about the Paramore. Just said, she has never been there. The Paramore to our employers is like somebody going to a partner, the kind of, the more they patronize. Even the Paramore, some people cannot even be there. Therefore, employers, whatever you are eating, because of Islam admonish, think of that, what you can give to the people under you. Muhammad went further and said, if you clothe the type of what costs you to clothe yourself, think of it in what you are giving those who are under you. Make beautiful provision for them too, so that they can be well clothed, not just clothing, but well clothed. And you know, even Muhammad when he was discussing the issue of marriage, when somebody came to him and said, what is the responsibility of the husband to the wife? He said, you will have to feed her as long as you are fed, because at that time, the husband is the employer of the wife. That in every situation we find ourselves, as the basic amenities, the way you get it, think of how others will also get it. That is the evolution of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And thirdly, the Prophet said, do not burden them with responsibility they will not be able to discharge. If you now need to give them that responsibility, provide enabling environment. That is what the Prophet said. That yes, he cannot do it, foreman. No person is poor. It is out of one that one person is doing the job of 4 people. Give him the rest, the provisions that will enable him to discharge that responsibility. And that is what we bring a just and balanced society. That is the only way by which the trust, the hope, and aspirations of the workers can be met when they can see that, yes, what you say you are wearing, cassava bread, yes, for Nigerians. Are you eating cassava bread too? Made in Nigerian clothes. Is it made in Nigerian clothes you are also wearing? Go by the road. Our roads are bad, therefore you are not using road in your own case, you are not using rail. That is why you have destroyed that system. You are going back here. Remember, every one of us will account for our deeds on the day of resurrection. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. Let us take the message from here. The employers are bad, the workers are bad. Let the employers change for better, and let the workers change for better, so that collectively we can raise the situation of those who are poor in our midst and we can be little better. Allah will never be sajal bainana wa bainaka fi rizqina ahadan siwaka. Allahumma hab lana dina la yut'ina wa sihatan la tulhina wa adnana. Allahumma amman ajnaytahu anna innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allahumma rabbana anzil alayna ma'idatan min as-sama' wa lana min al-awwalina wa akhirin wa ayatan minka warzuqna wa anta khairur raziqin. Aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfirullaha li wa lakum. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.